Alright, though. I'm gonna start red solo, honestly, but, yeah, I'm gonna try the, buff cosmic drive since that's a thing now. Remember mid? I mean, mid used to have a lot of influence on the game, but right now, if we're being honest here, mid and top have the least amount of influence on the game. Like, again, jungle has the most influence early game, and bot lane, aka support and ADC, have the most influence mid to late game. Because again, jungle gets their bot lane ahead early game, and then support pretty much becomes a second jungle that doesn't need gold or XP the same way. So then you have two junglers essentially affecting the map, and ADC scales so insanely hard that normally whatever ADC is ahead tends to win for the most part. And then mid and top lane are just like, hey guys, we wanted to exist. We're here sometimes. Sometimes we roam the bot lane and kill bot lane. Like, occasionally we also go and kill the enemy bag of gold early game, only to be outscaled because ADCO.
An enemy has been slain.
If you aren't a Sylas mid lane, you aren't important. As much as I hate Sylas, even if you're a Sylas main, you're not as important as bot lane is or jungle is right now. Again, jungle's the most broken role early game, and like bot lane is the most broken role mid to late game. Jungle gets bot ahead, and then bot just hard carries. Top lane is just like, hey guys, we exist. And mid lane's just like, hey, we also roam the bot lane sometimes. Oh, I missed. Oh, you're doing important in high games? Okay, Chi, I'm talking about how most games go. Yes, there is games occasionally where mid lane's gonna carry or top lane's gonna carry, but the most influential roles, I mean, even Riot admitted it, that jungle and bot lane are the most influential roles right now. The most influential roles in the game currently are jungle early and then bot mid to late game. That's the most influential currently in the game. Oh, I missed that. Wow. I saw it. I have caps on. Oh well.
I catch dreams so the humans can.
There's a bug with Yuumi. Dude, I don't even care. Did you not just see the changes they gave Yuumi? I'm just gonna keep that champion banned. I don't want to deal with the power of friendship. She's less annoying for jumping to her hyper carries and stuff now, but now she's more annoying on staying on her ADC. Now she gives on-hit damage and healing and shielding and movement speed, and she also gives magic resist and armor with her ult, and her ult can also heal. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just gonna not deal with the power of friendship. I'm good. I'm gonna ban her until whatever the new champ, Lillia, whatever his name is. I didn't watch the video, so I don't know how to pronounce it. Whenever he comes out, I'm gonna start banning Caitlyn again because I don't feel like dealing with 700 plus range Caitlyn. Why build a tier on Yuumi? Because Yuumi now, and Yuumi's empowered Q now has like 300 plus base damage on top of an AP ratio, and Archangels is a really good item that gives a lot of AP and CDR and mana. I have this. It sounds like I have the power of friendship PTSD, bro. I don't want to deal with Yuumi. I don't want to deal with a permanently untargetable enchanter. Have I played against Yuumi yet? No, because she gets banned. Nobody wants to, even when I'm not banning her, ADC's players are banning her and stuff now. Nobody wants to deal with the Yuumi rework. Yes, they did a good job of making it less annoying to deal with again when she's jumping around carries and stuff. They did not do a good job at accepting the fact that Yumi's untargetability is what makes everybody hate her, so she's going to once again be permabanned until they decide that they're finally going to admit the untargetability is unhealthy for the game. So, yeah. So we're gonna deal with another like 6 months to a year of Yumi mains trying to argue that she's really fair and balanced while she has like the highest ban rate in the game, and then they're finally gonna do something probably because they're gonna have to accept it at that point. I'm a little bit smarter than that LeBlanc. I have to change my stream title? No, my stream title is normal.
Have you come out to play?
Is Heimer finally gone? I'm sure people are still gonna play for it.
Sparkle.
How could I tell which one was the real one? Because watch what happens when I queue this camp. When I queue this camp, it gets the little bluish purple glow on it, and because when I hit LeBlanc with an ability, she didn't have her clone out. For the last second that the real one was there, the real one had the bluish purple glow on it. That's how I knew which one was the real one. Because our clone didn't have the passive on it for my burn.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll stay in the forest.
Enemy
Until
double
I learn
kill.
how to use those.
That's not good. This 5-head thing. It's just little details. When you're against champions that are annoying and stealth and clone champions, you just pay attention to the little details and you'll realize it. Yeah, see, she flashes there too. You get used to it, especially when you play champions that have the little mechanics like that. Oh, no. Yeah, she's dead. I didn't think my Victor was going to go in. My Victor just needs to hard farm, and he'd be okay, but he's not hard farming. He's trying to fight. And I don't think it... Well, to be fair, he probably didn't read the patch notes because he probably just got on early morning. He probably doesn't know that LeBlanc just got big wave clear buffs and things.
Quiet things are strong.
Dang. I didn't have smite, unfortunately, for the dragon. Oh, yeah, that's all I have. I might as well take it, actually. Also, sorry if I'm sounding a little dead. I am actually really tired at this point. I think Heimer jungle is a thing? No. Heimer would take too long to clear the jungle. Although, to be fair, I'm sure that somebody's gonna be like, well, actually, bro, I played in this game and did it once, and I won the game, and somebody's gonna be, I'm sure somebody's gonna say that, but yeah, no. Heimer jungle takes too long to actually clear to be effective, and his ganks kind of suck, and he's really immobile. And having to move your turrets to every camp would be a pain.
The beauty of the world beckons desire.
Did I take Ingenious Hunter before I... Okay, good, I did take Ingenious Hunter. Predator, Ghostblade, Ghost, Heimer, Jungle. I would say, you know what, she proved me wrong, but you'll do it.
You have to close your eyes to open them.
An enemy has been slain.
Also, on a side note, because I know people are going to get confused about this, why did I go Ludens on Lillia? Because I'm doing a Burst Lillia build. Is Burst Lillia good? It's not as good as the meta Lillia builds. You should definitely do normal Lillia builds if you're trying to win games, like the Burn builds or the Jack Show build. But Burst Lillia also isn't awful, and Lillia and Teemo and Brand all have very nice interactions with Ludens, where with poison passives on items like Ludens, what happens is the item gives you, it lowers the cooldown every time you hit an ability. What this means is when you have a fully stacked Ingenious Hunter, every single Lillia Q procs Ludens. He almost kind of outran me there. But every single Lillia Q procs Ludens, because the way Ludens works is when your poison hits, every time your poison hits, it lowers the Ludens cooldown because of the Ludens passive. Plus, Ingenious Hunter puts it on a low enough cooldown to the point where every Lillia Q, when it's fully stacked, will use Ludens. You permanently get the movement speed every time you hit a Q on champions later on in the game if you're doing a burst build. Again, not as good as Leandry's. Does it work? Yes. And also notice I said champions. It does not lower the cooldown for the camps. Or somebody's like, but why didn't it lower it in camp? I said champions. Champions, champions, champions. As you can see, Luden's hit them multiple times there.
We will dream better.
An ally has been slain.
Hit your Q while moving around the map. If you always have something to hit on Lillia, yeah, you can keep your passive up, but you don't always have something to hit, and your passive falls off relatively fast. Like, see, by the time I get to the red pit, if nothing's here, it's already halfway gone. Yes, this is why the Luden's is good, is because of why I said that. If you're doing burst builds. Specifically if you're doing burst builds. Again, not as good as Leandry's and stuff, though, before somebody gets mad at me for not doing a meta build. I'm well aware that Leandry's is better.
Dreams speak.
Alright, we're gonna build the buffed Cosmic Drive. If you don't know the Cosmic Drive buff, they removed the HP from Cosmic Drive and put its health to, or put its AP to 90. What this means is you get 130 AP whenever you stack Cosmic Drive from one item. You get 130 AP from this item alone. Plus you get movement speed, plus you get CDR. All of those are really nice stats on Lillia.
Smile before sleep.
130 AP from one item is kind of nuts when it's not death cap. How is it 130? Cosmic Drive has a passive where once you hit 3 abilities or damaging effects, it gains 40 AP. It also now has 90 base AP. 90 plus 40 is 130.
An ally has been
Look around
slain.
for bits. Fit times the charm. That's like a human storm.
My team probably needs me. Oh, I almost hit her with it.
Beauty of the world. Beckons desire to be real.
She's not gonna burn because the Taric shield. Dang, I was hoping I could splash her with it, but I couldn't. Okay, that works. Am I getting the book? If you mean Magi's, I want to get Magi's, but I really want to try Cosmic Drive more. So depending on how much I back with, yes, but I really want to try Cosmic Drive more because I really want to try the buffs and see how it feels. Because I already know how Magi's works. And does passive count towards Cosmic? Yes, passive. Your passive counts towards Conqueror and Cosmic and anything like that. So whenever you hit your first ability on a champion, if you have Conqueror on, for example, you get 4 stacks of Conqueror and not 2 because you'll get the stacks of Conqueror from your Q hitting, plus you'll get the stacks of Conqueror from your damage passive.
Ally has been
So you will get 4 stacks of Conqueror or stuff like that, or 2 stacks on Cosmic for hitting a Q and things. Yes, that does count. Also, if you're wondering why I bought Tabby this game too, and like when I'm doing a burst build and not Sork Pens, they buffed Tabby this patch, even as if they weren't strong enough in the first place. They buffed Tabby this patch, so the 12% damage reduction now works against Empower or abilities that semi-work like autos too. So they reduce abilities like Nasus Q by 12% now, plus the armor. Not just his auto attacks, but also abilities that are semi like auto attacks, like his Q and things. Because Tabby weren't strong enough, I guess. That is like ghosting Jin. Oop. Yasuo Q, Nasus Q. They even said Ezreal Q will be reduced by things like Tabby now. Even though Ezreal Q is most definitely not an auto attack. So yeah, Tabby are stronger now for reasons that the world may never know.
The humans forget so much when they awake.
Ezreal Q is on hit though. It is on hit, but it's not an auto attack. It's any ability that's even semi like an auto attack just got nerfed by Tabby. When again, the item's already strong enough because it gives 20 armor plus 12% damage reduction to auto attacks. That's really strong, my man. Like, that's an incredibly strong pair of boots already, especially for 1100 gold. I don't really think Tabby needed a buff, but Riot decided to buff it, so what can you do, you know?
When they say good night, you think they mean it?
Why are you pinging me? Like, this is... what? You're not trying... You're really pinging me and trying to forfeit when I'm carrying you. What? What? Oh, I'm dead. Yep, I'm dead. Sag. There's a ward in that bush. Alright, I got my Cosmic. The best part is not even to see the amount of damage reduction in the game. Yep. Like, why are you trying to forfeit and blame me, my man? I am literally the second highest CS in the game. I'm 40 CS up on my mid laner, on top of the fact that I am literally doing more than anybody. I'm so confused. How are you gonna blame me?
Dream. When they wake up,
Oh man, weak players, yo.
themselves. You'll be safe with me, Dream.
Mankato LeBlanc, it's fine. Their LeBlanc's not super good. I'm not really too pressed about that. Oh, she just dies. All Lillia's fault, bro. I have 300 AP when my Cosmic's stacked. With 2 items, I get 305 AP. Yeah. Stop doing good. I'm making Victor mad, apparently, bro. Like, I don't know, man. The life of a jungler. You just exist to get flamed, really. Okay, honestly, this feels really good already. And I know somebody's gonna be like, you don't even have it stacked. What do you mean it feels good? Yeah, this feels really good to get 30 CDR off of 1 item. This actually feels really nice to have 30 CDR off of 1 item. I have 50 haste with 2 items. And then 10 for my runes. Uh-oh. That ain't good. This feels really nice, though. Did they buff the CDR? I don't think they buffed the CDR on it. I think it's been 30. I think the only thing they changed is the health to AP. Could be wrong, though. I don't remember the exact changes. Oh my. You did not just wake her up. You did not just wake her up. You actually woke the LeBlanc up. Oh, it wouldn't have mattered no matter what I did there because he actually woke the LeBlanc up with his laser instead of letting me even try to do anything. Oh. I don't want to play around this Victor. I'm going to play on the, like, away from him in fights. Navori Blad? I mean, you know what, you do it. Or I'll play Navori Vlad and you can play Crit Yumi and fall asleep again.
You have to close your eyes to open them.
Wow, that's not far enough to break that LeBlanc chain. Okay. LeBlanc's standing here and I'm over here, but I can't actually break that chain from that. Wow. Oh, wow. That chain is so far, man.
Inspire everything.
I thought we might actually lose this game, too. Very, very sad we could actually lose this game. Then again, I got outskilled by LeBlanc there by her pressing QE and then unfortunately the chain being longer than it should be. I want to say we could do something here, but I don't think Darius is stronger than Nasus. I'm not gonna sleep him. There's 0 point in sleeping him. Yeah, there was 0 point in trying to sleep in there. I am not giving this to Victor. Oh, I missed that. Yeah, you're not getting that. you're not getting that. I don't get why my Victor's so toxic too. Is he like just mad that he lost lane to LeBlanc? Is that why he's so toxic and so mad? Because that's the only thing I can think of is he's tilted from dying to LeBlanc early on.
Every human has a little sparkle.
Oh no, is this going to become my fault too? I think we should report our jungler, honestly. I think it's Lillia trolling and griefing. I was gonna go Horizon, but at this point, I kind of just want Death Cap since I can afford it.
Quiet things are strong. That's why I'm whispering.
I don't even think the crown is his issue here. He's just salty and he's running at people playing Victor like they're a melee champion, and I don't quite understand why he's so salty.
I like talking.
He also wanted to fight LeBlanc early game. Like I don't know, man. This dude's weird. I don't quite understand it. It is what it is, though. Are they forcing Baron or something? No. Okay, the Baron's not alive. I was confused. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, why are they all in the pit?
When they say
Oh, hello.
night,
There's old Blanc who was backing in that pit that was scaring me. Why'd you do it? Okay. Hello. I gotta be careful because LeBlanc can still one-shot me. Now notice the Luden's cooldown here too. Oh, okay, we got her. Crown's, I mean, Crown's not a very good item on most champs right now. Crown was really broken when it first came out, then it got nerfed and then stopped being a super good item on most champs. It still works in certain niche matchups and things, but it's not super good.
Nothing cries louder than loneliness.
Extra 3,000 damage from that already. I got a lot of movement speed. Without my passive stacked, I'm at 428 movement speed. With my passive fully stacked and killing a camp, I'm at 700. Without running through a bush or killing a camp, I'm at 633. And that's also without the passive from the Cosmic either. Game's over. I mean, even if you can't die in the game's over, Crown's still not that great. You lose so much power with Crown. You lose so much carry potential by building Crown on most champs, except for champs like Veigar, for example. Oh wow, that ran right past him. And he's dead. So do I apologize to the victor for carrying the game, or like what do I do? What do I do here? All right, we take those. 14, 3, and 6. Not a bad game. I enjoyed the buff. I honestly really enjoyed the buff Cosmic. It felt really nice there. Like, I actually really like buff Cosmic there. I'll go and look at the patch notes really quick too, just to see like the exact changelog for it. But honestly, that felt really good. All right, come on, client. Let's see, did 32k damage. You know, I did double Victor's damage, but he's still mad at me, bro. Like, come on. The 32k damage, we'll take it. We'll take it. I don't mind that. Let's see. Yeah. Rune-wise, just Dark Harvest and things, not bad. Alright, let's go look at the really quickly the exact changes for Cosmic. Where is it? Yeah, there it is. Let's see. Yeah, it's just mainly they removed the health and they added 25 more AP to it. So that's pretty much the change. It's pretty good. I don't know. I like it. It felt really good. So I'm going to take that.